Hello dear friends, welcome back to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. I speak here about energies. I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, to keep a storyline, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I address only that gender. We all have both energies in us. Please bear with me, it's much easier for me this way to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the character. So I may speak directly with you, Capricorn, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up or subscribe. If you want to be notified with everything that I am uploading to this channel, please also press the bell button, because only if you press the bell button the notifications will be activated. So for all of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why I will always put the timestamps in the first comment and pin that comment. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and use those timestamps. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn. Now being the time that you are watching the recording, for Capricorn, please, best messages for them. What's in their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles can speak to us about learning something new, learning new abilities, and repeating those information, new abilities, new knowledge that you get in order for you to be able to make something worthy of mastery. You learn through repeating also, because we all learn through repeating. This card can speak to us about self-mastery. We repeat and again the same kind of stories, the same kind of situation, until we learn the lesson behind those situations. And by doing that, we simply go the path of a master. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, and in reverse, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, the Fool, Four of Swords, Two of Swords, Justice. And at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Wands. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is like a current of energy that moves the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are bathing right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Eight of Wands is a very fast moving energy. It speaks to us about information, something that comes in a hurry towards you. Information via mail, phones, friends that are telling you something, you get some information, or the desire of movement from a place to another. Maybe you get that information from another place, or you want to go to another place. It's the third eight that you have in your reading. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, and Eight of Pentacles. You are really being guided. You are under the influence of abundance, divine abundance. You just have to get out of these swords, because you being an earth sign, earth being pentacles, and the only pentacle card that is in your reading, it was the same card that it was on the bottom of the deck when I split this set of cards, is the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're not feeling in your own energy. You're not, exactly as I told you, you're not feeling in your own energy. Something happened, and what happened was this Three of Swords, heartbreak. Your heart was broken and you felt like it was not fair what happened, and maybe you want justice. Maybe you feel like it was really unjust what happened to you, and you want to have justice in order to feel that you can regain your balance again. Justice is here and it will be served, even if we for the moment don't see it manifesting. But maybe you had to deal with somebody from Libra, because justice is the sign of Libra. This heartbreak that happened, put you into this mental prison. I told you, you have a lot of swords here. Swords speak to us about thoughts, being in our mind a lot, analyzing everything. Eight of Swords is that mental trapment, that mental prison. We think the same thing again and again and again and again, and we try to understand, but we're missing something. And this is why it's like the hamster on a wheel who runs on that wheel, and he's running and running, and it muscles hurt him because he makes such effort, but his surroundings don't change. And it's exactly where you are at this moment. You are trying to see the situation from different angles. You try to come out of it, but you don't understand it. You can change it. It's like you give too much too much energy is spent anchoring this kind of energy that is a low vibrational energy. It hurts, and this is why I'm not saying that you are not feeling like this is not justified, but Eight of Swords speaks to us about a low vibration energy that we are maintaining for ourselves by thinking again and again and again the same things, by giving our energy through thought mainly to things that are not good for us, are low vibration, focusing a lot on the negative and not seeing the full part of the chalice, or how should I say it? I know it's hard, it hurts a lot, it's not easy, but this character here tried to move forward, felt a sword, stepped back, tried to move backwards, felt a sword, stepped back, and panicked. Because she panicked, she cannot think straight. If she would be a little bit, if she would focus a little bit on something positive, she will discover that between these Two of Swords, this is a lot of place where she can come out of this entrapment, or she can use the blade of the sword and cut this whatever with whatever she is being trapped or hold or binded. But again, this is why we speak about mental entrapment. And also, we cannot find the right solution keeping ourselves, maintaining ourselves in the energy that created the problem. Again, I know it's hard, but you have to make an effort and detach yourself from that energy, detach yourself from that moment that created this heartbreak. Try and heighten your energy. Do things that you are enjoying. Surround yourself with positive people. Do things that are in a higher vibration. Laugh a lot, even if you don't have any reason to laugh. Surround yourself with animals or children. Go into nature. Find the positive things that are around you in order for you to raise your vibration, so that the moment that you come back to view the problem, you will see the solution. The solution is always there, but we don't see it every time. You know you have to decide. You know you have to make a choice. But you feel like, exactly like in this Eight of Swords, that not everything is at your reach, because both characters have blindfold, even if this is only a feather. It's like something is missing. I miss some information, and the informations are coming towards you. Maybe this information that brought this heartbreak, or these informations are those informations that you have the feeling that you are missing in order for you to be able to make the best decision for yourself. And you are staying in this position of trying to be prepared for everything, for everywhere where something can come up to you. But you are being still, and by being still, by having a blindfold, all your others senses are being heightened. And maybe for a while, having this Eight of Pentacles in reverse is that you didn't want to learn, or you didn't learn correctly something, and this is like a blockage in how you can learn that lesson that is behind a situation, so that you won't be it won't be necessary for you to repeat it again and again and again. Or maybe you simply won't do it. I think that it's not that you want to stay into this heartbreak energy. Nobody wants to stay in it, but you are missing something. Exactly as you feel like, I don't have all the information. Maybe something was kept hidden from you, and this information that was kept hidden from you, because it was kept from you and you are missing it, you cannot put everything to its place so that everything makes sense. And by not making sense, you cannot learn it. And this is why you are being advised with the Four of Swords to reconnect to your guidance, to reconnect to your intuition through prayer, through meditation, but also give the physical body the needed rest. For the body, the needed rest, so that you won't become ill. And with that time, use that time in prayer and in meditation. Find that stillness in which you can reconnect to your intuition, reconnect to the higher realms, so that the information that is very palpable and it's here can come to you, so that you can come out of this, I cannot make any sense, and this is why I cannot understand, and by not understanding, I cannot move forward. The moment that you make this connection with the higher realms and you receive all the missing information, you will be able not only to change your luck, but also to open a new chapter, to have that faith in yourself, to make that leap of faith in order for you to be able to start a new chapter into your life, leaving behind all this dark, because it's very dark here, because the vibration is very low, and make the jump into something much lighter, much high vibrational, a new start where you can achieve everything. Even if you may feel like I'm not prepared enough. I don't know how will it end. It doesn't matter. Every new beginning, we have some emotions because we care that everything should go well, but these emotions doesn't have to block us in order for us not being able to make that leap of faith. So let's see. Page of Swords. Again, the air sign. Maybe you really had to deal with somebody that is an air sign, maybe Libra. But it speaks to us about and making the connection with somebody from an air sign is somebody that is very intelligent, who knows how to speak, who knows how to put themselves into the light, who knows how to be very charming, to charm everybody, to make themselves look good, but also it can speak to us about somebody who's watching from afar. They don't ask you directly, how are you feeling? They simply watch you from afar, asking about common friends, or maybe watching your Facebook or Instagram and seeing how you are, what you are doing, but they don't have the guts to simply ask yourself how you are doing. What's with the Three of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Three of Swords. To the High Priestess. High Priestess is the most intuitive one. She knows everything. She knows how the universe works. She is in perfect balance. She is she has important writings, sacred writings into her possession for keeping. She's a keeper of light. But as she knows how the universe works, she knows also how we work. And her interest is to keep us also in perfect balance. But when she knows that we are not capable of interpreting the information that she has for us in the right way, and when we are in the Three of Swords, we are not in balance to receive messages correctly, she stops to speak to us. This is why we can say sometimes that she's mysterious and she's keeping something from us. No, she's not keeping something from us. She simply knows that sometimes we are not capable of interpreting everything what she has to tell us the right way, the way that she means it. And this is why it's very important for you to reconnect to your intuition, because she continues to communicate with us, but through our intuition, because it's one way to receive information through another person, or it's another way to receive information directly to you through your intuition. And for you to be able to receive the information that the High Priestess has to give you the right way, the way that she means to tell you what she has to tell you, you have to reconnect to your intuition. even if you are heartbroken. Mostly because you are heartbroken. You have to do that effort because the information that she has for you will help you to come out of this mental imprisonment. At the bottom of the deck, the World, to put an end to this situation of Three of Hearts, Three of Swords, heartbreak, sorry, to put an end to it, to learn the lesson behind this experience and leaving everything flow, leaving everything behind, taking only the wisdom, so that by putting an end to sorrow, to hurt, you will be able to start something new. What's with justice, please? Tell me more. Okay. The Hanged Man, it came out in reverse. Hanged Man, it's very good that it came out in reverse. The Hanged Man speaks about enlightenment mostly. When we feel that we are being trapped, we are being blocked, we're missing something, we don't understand something, and this is your situation. We are being in the Hanged Man position, and this is maybe sometimes the universe telling us, just wait for a little bit, have a little bit of patience. This card speaks to us about enlightenment. The sun, the rays of the sun are simply moving towards the Hanged Man head, and it's simply melting all the snow and the ice away. The moment that the sun hits us, we know everything. Everything is being brought up into the light. Everything that was hidden comes up. We understand everything, we are knowing everything, we are able to see another perspective, because we are putting ourselves in this position in order for us to be able to change our perspective, so that we understand what we don't understand until that moment. Coming out in reverse, it simply tells me that you are coming out of this blockage, because the sun is coming in with something. As I told you, justice is here and will be served, even if it may not feel like it or seems like it at the moment. But the moment the justice will be served, you will know everything what you need to know in order for you to be able to come out, to understand, so that you, by understanding, you simply can come up in a normal position, so that you can go on your path. And by coming out in reverse, it's simply telling me that you are coming out of this blockage because you understand something. Enlightenment is here through your intuition. The information that comes to you comes through intuition. Maybe through intuition you will be guided to reach somebody that maybe works in the justice department, or maybe is a Libra, or I don't know, but something, this character will be able to put another light onto the whole situation, so that you can move out of this blockage. The moon. The moon speaks to us about hidden things, things that were hidden from us or not spoken to us, or maybe they spoke to you but they didn't tell you the whole truth. Or it can speak about hidden realms, or it can speak about the unconscious. something was held back from you, and this is why you didn't understood, and this is why you felt like something is missing. I miss some information in order for me to be able to make the best decision that I can make in this situation. It was not only in your head, but you gave a lot of power through keeping yourself in that same vibration. Reconnect, please, to your intuition so that you can be led to the right people who can bring you some information that will bring everything that you need to the surface. The information that you need to the surface. 8 of Swords, please. Tell me more about the 8 of Swords. That I have no solution. I'm being trapped here. I tried my best and cannot find a solution, an exit. What's with the 8 of Swords, please? Tell me more about the 8 of Swords. Death. So, Scorpio, the sign of Scorpio. It comes to an end, this mental entrapment. It simply comes to an end. That information that comes in a hurry towards you, it's really meant to bring you whatever you were missing, to bring you that enlightenment so that you come out of this blockage, and it will be an end of this mental entrapment. But the moment that you understand, you get you receive that information that you were missing because it was hidden from you, you can put an end to this kind of situation. Death here comes in order for you to be able to to be able to put an end to everything that is not longer serving you, to make room for something that is much more in accordance with you, with your vibration, with your own path. It's here like a friend to help you to come out of this entrapment. 2 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. You are being enlightened. You find out something, you receive some information that puts everything into another perspective, and you realize that you can do much more, that you deserve much more, that you want to do more because you know that you are capable of more, and this is opening your horizon. 2 of Swords. What's with the 2 of Swords, please? Tell me more about the 2 of Swords. The decision that you have to make is about 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is speaking to me about sorrow, hurt, regrets, remorse, loss. You felt like everything was lost. But through this new information that comes to you, you will be able to see that not everything is lost. Maybe with that character, but that doesn't mean that this is an end to it. And now you are, until now, because you didn't understood and you kept and replayed that same scenario into your head in order for you to be able to make sense of it, you felt like everything was lost. The moment this new information comes to you, you will see that The moment that you felt like everything is lost, you focus only on spilled milk. But with the new information that comes in, you will see that from these 5 cups, 2 are still whole. And you start and focus your attention and your energy on that what still remain, and the 2 of cups are belonging to you, and this is why you can take the best decision for yourself, because you choose yourself and you choose not to focus only on what's lost. What's lost is lost. We learned the lesson. We thank for the lesson that we've got, even if it felt like hell, but we are able to move forward. It felt really like hell with the 10 of Swords here. You were betrayed. It took you by surprise. All the swords are coming from behind, so you didn't expect it. It took you by surprise. The action that took place, it took you by surprise. The characters that were involved in that action, it felt like a death. This is why you were a lot of swords. You went through something very harsh. But the best news here is that what was worse is behind you. What's with the 4 of Swords? This is why you need rest. This is why you need to recharge, physical but spiritual also. 4 of Swords. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords, please. Why is the 4 of Swords here, please? Temperance. This time that you will have, you have to make this time for your physical and for your spirit, for your soul. Need it wisely. Use it wisely by bringing back balance within yourself, balance between emotions, love and passion, because this is Archangel Michael who knows how to do this alchemy. This alchemy is a very hard alchemy because every element in this card, fire and water, for those 2 elements to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance, because each of the element can be the end of the other. Fire can bring water to boil, and through boiling, through evaporation, and water can put fire down. So in order for you to bring balance back within yourself with these 2 kinds of elements, emotions, emotional state of being, and that passion that you have inside of you, you have to do it in perfect balance. To get to this inner balance, you have to rest, you have to reconnect through prayer and meditation, and use this time for resting to bring that balance back to yourself. Ask Archangel Michael to help you. 8 of Pentacles. What's with the 8 of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles. And also, temperance can speak to us about everything it's happening in divine timing. 8 of Pentacles speaks, for the 8 of Pentacles, the clarification was the Hierophant, the High Priest. So you have here a match, a couple, high priest and high priestess. You are being very guided. Hierophant can be the sign of Taurus. It can be somebody that you see as a mentor, as a teacher, somebody that is very wise, so, that can give you good advice in order for you to be able to learn those lessons. I am sure that you will learn those lessons after you get that information that was missing, that was kept from you. But the high priest can speak to us about being guided, being somebody that gets the information from the higher realm and speaks to the others this information, gives forward the information. It also can speak to us about our higher self. Reconnect through intuition to your own guidance that comes to you from your higher self. By doing this, you will be able to become that master. It also can speak to us, and I let this card upwards. It can speak to us about religion. It can speak to us about status quo, about traditions, about marriage. Maybe you were in this kind of situation, Three of Swords, repeating the same, not exactly, but in general, the same scenario with partners. And now, by learning this very hard lesson, you are now able to learn from experience through your higher self, to learn that lesson, get that wisdom behind this situation in order for you to put an end to this kind of cycle, so that you, by learning the lessons, the wisdom, getting the wisdom, you will be able to change your luck and don't have to repeat the same cycle again and again and again. What's with the Wheel of Fortune, please? Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, please. The need of rebalancing everything, even the financial aspect of your life. Not only the need, but you have to do it, and you will do it. It will feel a little bit wallowy and wobbly at the beginning, but you will do it, and you will do it with joy, because you know that it's depending only on you for you to be able to do this, to get your balance, to feel again the earth on which you are stepping, that it's safe, it's not a moving sand or something like that. Maybe you felt or you had to deal with somebody that juggled a lot, and it juggled not only with money but also juggled with more than one partner, and this is why you felt like being betrayed, this heartbreak. But after you learn those lessons, you will be able to change your luck, to regain your balance, not only your inner balance, emotionally speaking, but also start and regain your financial balance. The Fool, that new chapter that is opening up for you. What's with the Fool, please? Tell me more about the Fool. Seven of Pentacles, taking care of your own dreams and hopes. Every pentacle is like a seed, and by taking care of your own dreams and hopes, these seeds are your dreams and hopes. Taking care of them will bring you the harvest that you are desiring, and not only desiring, you have the right to it. Taking care of your own garden will bring you the harvest that you want and you deserve. Will bring prosperity and abundance towards yourself. This lady here is pregnant, it's fertile. You will have this new beginning, maybe being very fertile, creatively speaking. You will be inspired, you will be able to create something very inspiring, and you can get to solutions or to answers or to results much easily than before. This new beginning speaks to us about your own harvest, your own prosperity and abundance, and this can be achieved by looking after your own dreams and hopes. Do things that you are really enjoying. Take care of your own dreams and hopes. Making that will lead you towards something new, something very solid, prosperous. Let's see. The best advice for Capricorn at the end of the reading, please. Okay, you have to, I won't read from the booklet, but rather, soul flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. You will be able to heal yourself. In order for you to be able to prepare yourself for healthy relationships, not only healthy relationship but harmonious relationships, relationships that are in reciprocity. And the Shekinah, sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. I have to read this to you. The Shekinah is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It is the female aspect of the God particle of creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. She is acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and also called the Sophia of Christ in the Gnostic Gospel. She is a powerful female voice of spirit who is here to bring about equality and to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all-loving and all-accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, and gift sharers of the world who are here to unite all hearts around the world. Don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is the time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. So, I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.